Hello survivors, I'm the Survivalvis, and we return to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, or TABS, where we're not going to be jumping right into the campaign again. We actually have something a little different to show off. You guys have been leaving quite a few comments asking about the unit creator that just came out recently, so we're going to hop in and see what we can do with it. So looks like we'll start by making a new unit. So, the unit base is Wobbler. Oh, Stiffy or Halfling. Okay, so you actually can get a little bit of choice there. So, okay, so let's see. Unit voice, movement type, melee, ranged, targeting type, closest friend, most expensive friend, least health friend, enemy. I guess we'll probably do enemy then. Rider. What? Okay, that's odd. So I guess that means that you are going to be able to make like your own mounted units that can do things. So, is there any voice I guess just... That works. What about weapon-wise? Because I'm kind of curious now. Oh, Thunderbolt throw. Okay, yeah, so this is a nice breakdown of all the sort of like weapons you could use. I admit I am a little disappointed in one thing. I kind of was hoping you'd be able to do, like, pick a certain... Spiky Bow 1? What is Spiky Bow 1? Why does he sound like he's loading a shotgun? Oh, Scarab. Okay. Oh, no, Okay, yeah, so there's quite a... Oh, Aztec Shield. That's interesting. So you can do quite a bit with this. They have a lot more things in the creator than I thought they would. I thought mostly just lightning bow. Jeez. Yeah, I thought it'd mostly kind of like this. Is it just be what you would expect to see? Wait, crossbow. Is there a crossbow unit in tabs? Oh, okay, yeah. Tab G is also coming into this, so... This is going to be very interesting looking at all this. Okay, so that's probably what I want is two-handed for that. Ability. Painter, dodge, fencer... Okay, dodge is... Okay, so let's go all the way up, because there's so much to see. Okay, so there's movement types, defensive types, miscellaneous stuff, attacks, unsorted, backwards dodge, death events... Oh, actually... And then you can really dress them up with a bunch of different things, huh? Wonder how much you could actually, like, give them. It's like, there's Ancient Quiver, then could I also give more to... Oh, wow, okay, yeah, they really let you go. Okay, I kind of want to see if I could find anything like... let me try Aztec. Okay, no, so there was the shield, but it doesn't look like they actually have anything, like, clothing-wise for that. Just want to see, because I want to do it. Yeah, you could spend a long time in these. Okay, I do admit, I like the Japanese style of the shoulder pads for a look. Let's also give them something proper to wear. Farmer shirt or something else. And let's give them some proper pants. There we go, kind of shaping up okay. Oh, I gotta say, I like the blue one better, because the gold really contrasts a lot nicer on that look. Do we want to give them anything for like a... Yeah, there... Okay, you could play a lot around with this, a lot. Oh. I know, let's look for Viking stuff. Or the Viking guys, because I want to see if there's... There we go, this is where we're getting some interesting things. I guess we'll go for that. And probably should look just giving them some boots or something. Maori shoes. Oh, monster feet. Okay, wow, there's a lot of interesting stuff that we may eventually see come to the game still. Okay, not shaping up too badly. Oh, arms. We should probably give him something too. There we go. Maybe, you know, I'm actually going to change the spiky bow for a different type of bow. No, it's supposed to, yeah, two-handed. Okay, so how many different bows are there? There's the short bow, the snake bow, the fireworks bow, the fire bow, the poacher bow, I think is what we'll give him, though, because I like the little short bow kind of look more than the big long bow on guys like that. I just want to see if there's any other effects for movement, like if he would... Like if they would kind of like retreat a bit or as things get closer, but it doesn't look like that's a thing. Okay, I think maybe we'll just use the backwards dodge as a little start for him. Any other clothing to give him? I don't really think so. Oh yeah, you can... Okay, I gotta admit, they really... Wow, you could go all out with a lot of this stuff. Okay, so I want to see what other quivers are there. So, let's spin you around. We got the Ancient Quiver. The Chukonu Quiver. The Legacy. The Quiver Belt. The Artemis. Maybe we'll give them that. Stat-wise. Okay, hit points, movement speed, attack, damage... Oh, unit cost is 3,000? Why is it that high? There we go, 210. That's a little better for how little it is. No icon, please take an icon photo and unit description. Wait, is there no way to... Oh, unit name right at the top. I guess maybe we'll call it the Hunter. First attempted unit. I do want to see about the stats. Maybe we'll increase damage a little bit. I don't want to go too high. Let's maybe just do 1.5. Attack speed, 1.5 as well. I think that's probably about good right there. Maybe we'll just buff him up a little bit to say, since he has armor on. Okay, we'll save the unit. And then you can make entire faction... Oh, yeah, okay. I think Tabs is going to see a resurgence once this does go, like, full live. Because there's so much you could do there. I want to take him into just a sandbox for a moment to, you know, see how he looks. Okay, so where would be... Oh, maybe we actually have to make, like, the... Yeah, I think you have to make the custom faction in order to find your unit. Okay. Well, that's something that is probably going to be a lot I'll have to look into and doing. But, yeah, I gotta say, the unit maker is pretty good. Oh, you can actually make riding on top of each other. That's interesting. Okay, so I want to see... Let me look about a spear. Cavalry spear, Vlad spear. Maybe we'll do Raptor Rider spear, and let's see about what shields we got. So I do admit I like the Aztec shield to him. Give him that for clothing. Actually, hang on. Because there is spear throw. There we go. No, and abilities. I wonder if we should give him like a projectile block just to say like, oh no, I think the shields actually have that on their own, don't they? Maybe we'll give you the fencer. Yeah, I think the fencer dodge. And let's start customizing you. So we're going to make, maybe we'll make an entire like survival faction almost. Like, oh, maybe that'd be something interesting to kind of like do on stream at a time. If I do decide to stream, because eventually I want to. I, again, will probably stick on to YouTube to begin. Yeah, I gotta admit, I still am a big fan of those shoulder pads, and I do think the blue works a lot better because of just the way you can see more of the colors compared to... Everything kind of looks like it blends a bit too much into the red. So what does Viking kind of get? Oh, you know what, we'll give him that. That's not too bad. Make sure to give him some pants as well. And something for the arms. I'm thinking more tribalistic. Something like that. And some feet. Gotta get some shoes on the poor guy. There we go. Yeah, not looking too bad. Okay, so you were probably going to give a little bit more. So let's say 200. Size is good. Weight is good. Movement speed. Yeah, we'll put you 1.25. Attack speed. I'm going to actually give you 2.0. Just see what that's like. And 1.5. Take that photo. 310. Sounds about right. Basic spear tosser. Oh. And save the unit. Okay, so let's just make a new faction. Oh, wow, you can actually change the faction color entirely, too. Oh, I gotta say, they really have given you a lot of room to experiment here. Well, I guess I'll go for a green color. I guess we'll call ourselves United Hunters. And now let's take it into the sandbox just to see, because I think this will let us actually properly put something in. So we'll start with Tribal 1. Okay, so then you'll kind of like take one off that you don't want to use. So maybe we'll take off... Probably take off the Farmer. Wait, how... Okay, how's this supposed to work then? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, so that's how you do it. You basically just like slide it up and... You know, let's start simple. Let's just do one of you guys against a clubber and see. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but at least we can say it works and he's actually in game. Let's try 4 of them. See how fast he actually operates. Uh-oh. Okay, I do like how fast he is. I think the attack speed is pretty good. I don't want to make it faster for attack speed. Damage is what I'm going to have to see how he is. So maybe let's try him against something that he'd actually be hunting. So how do you do against a raptor? Well, you missed. Oh, well, you got a shot on the... Are they both dead? Oh, no, the raptor's okay. He's just very happy face about managing to do that. So, what about something... Okay, it's kind of mean to do, and I apologize to you, for Mr. Raptor, for doing it. I just kind of want to keep you from moving and see how many shots it takes for the hunter to get him down. So, 1... 2. Okay. I think that's kind of acceptable for what you'd expect. Now, I want to see how the spear hunter does, because he's a little bit more damaging. So we'll just do the same thing again. Just one little raptor out front with a banner. Okay, one will actually take down the raptor, so... Nope. Well, you're not very accurate. Ooh, I say that, but you got him right. I almost thought it was a headshot, to be honest. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty... I think we're going to have a lot of fun with the unit creator. But I do think that's something I want to get your guys' input on and what you might like to see as units for it as well. Because that would be interesting, is to build up like an entire fan-based sort of faction in a way. But we are going to change over to the simulation campaign just to kind of keep going a bit. There's not that much left. So we got to look at here. So my thinking is we might want to keep our distance. I'm trying to think of what our... Yeah, so the monks are probably a good couple of frontline units to have out there, because they can absorb a bit of damage. I think I'm even going to have a few samurai just to maybe deflect some projectiles that are coming in. Yeah, I might even just get a few skeleton archers as well, because the fire burn damage is really nice to have on them. Even if the arrows don't do a lot, the burn damage can definitely make up for it. And maybe just a couple of random flintlocks. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh. No, where are you going off to? No. Okay, so there's one of the Reapers gone. Yeah, I think... Wow, we actually got this one pretty easy. We just gotta basically deal with the skeletons. Or the skeleton. Yeah, I'm surprised how easy that was. Moving to... Oh, okay, wow. Okay, well, this is a lot different. They're calling it a cramped battle, but... Like, there's a lot here. Okay, I do think the best way to start is with a line of samurai up front, just to kind of deal with some of the projectiles that might be coming in. I gotta give it the skeleton archers. They are probably one of the most cost-effective units, because the burn damage is why you really want them. The arrows don't do that much themselves, but that constant slow burn, very, very powerful. A few monks. I think I'll even get a couple of ninjas. Is there anything else that's a really good kind of up-close unit? Just because of... Ah, you know what? I'm going to get a couple musketeers. And a fencer. It sounds like stuff's going on in here. So I gotta... Okay, yeah, so the captains are a little bit of a problem. Although that said, there's only the one left. Never mind. I think it's now basically just dealing with the archers. Oh, well, there's a lot of archers. I think with the way they're going to get cramped up... We don't have any ninjas left, do we? Shoot. The ninjas would have been really good to have at the back end. Ooh! Surprised the head didn't pop off on that last strike there. Okay, so you guys might not have been the best. Maybe I just need to make this a lot more of a melee fight. So if that's the case, let's find Dynasty and get... And another monk. Yeah, the halberds aren't too bad of a... Oh, actually didn't even lose a single samurai to start, so that's good. I know we had... Oh, so long to oblivion. I know that was one issue we faced a little bit early on, was that the... We had lost a couple of samurai to the very start. Oh, the only issue with the monk is you're literally causing a blockage. Pull him back. Okay, so monks, they might be tanky, but they get stuck on corners. So we can bring some of that back. Ninjas aren't as strong as I was hoping they would be. Maybe it is just more skeleton archers, because I gotta admit, I have to really hand it to these guys that they are pretty useful. There we go, even burning and get... Oh, well... Not the smartest, given you are... Yeah. Well, you're already kind of dead, so I guess it doesn't matter too much for you. I almost feel like I want to just use a legacy unit, but I feel like that'd be cheesing it and making it a little cheap of a win. Oh. That said, though... I think I don't even want any range units now that I see what's kind of happening. Our guys are basically getting shot in the back, so we need... What are some really good, like, fighting units? I mean, because you fly, you might be good. Now, the samurai have been fairly alright. I think I might just want to go with some more fencers, because I do like that they can kind of dodge some things. Yeah, we'll try this random kind of mismatch of things and see. Oh, what are you doing there, pal? Oh, never mind, you're not a problem. Actually, this is interesting, because the... Oh, where? What the... Okay, well, if you can take these guys out, that's a little bit of pressure off the back line. Uh-oh. So how is this going? Oh, actually, we got a number of them still alive. Although those halberds are a strong unit. Much stronger than the poor samurai. I think it's really about figuring out what's the best sort of... Okay, I gotta think. What are some great... I've always focused on the ranged aspect of tabs, so... The melee stuff is a little more for me to try to wrap my head around. Okay, so I have 5,000 to try to deal with this. I don't want to use the legacy units, because I feel like that's a little cheaty, because this came out before the legacy units were a thing. Okay. Well, the Renaissance... The Musketeers did seem to be doing a pretty good job with the archers, so... Maybe I'll get some more of those. And maybe it will be... Maybe just a few things up front as a bit of fodder. And then trying to keep our units more at the back, so that way the enemy is actually, like, funneled into... what we have going on. And I'm actually even going to do a few monks, because they are pretty strong. Yeah, like, already, that's most of the archers taken care of. Although, I gotta admit, those captains are some pretty tanky guys. At least the Musketeers are hanging back. Oh, wow. I gotta hand it to you. Well, I was going to hand it to you. You were doing pretty good right till the end there. I just wish these guys would not get themselves too close like they are. There you go. Monk's doing his job. There we go. That's all it took. It really seems like once you get, like, the Musketeers, you can really start powering through, because you just... Oh, Lord. Wait. I mean, this doesn't actually seem all that bad. I just want to try something stupid quick. What happens if the catapults can't actually... Oh, never mind. They are a bit better at... Oh, Lord. But I was going to say, if I do this, then the catapults can't really aim that well, because these are all flying units. I mean... Yeah. If catapults do ground damage, just don't put any units that are on the ground. Oh! I feel like they stole this from me. Did they steal this from me? Because this feels a lot like my tactic of you just need more gun. But it's a mix of vampires and cannons. So that's going to be a bit interesting, but we will be tackling this next week. For now, I think this is probably a good spot to leave tabs because we saw the unit creator already at like its beta stage. It's really fun and there's so much creativity you could put into that and get out of it. So that's really cool to see brought into the game, and the campaign is going pretty smoothly. So thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Tabs. If you have any requests, comments, or tips, be sure to leave them right down below, and I try to respond as soon as I can to anything that comes up. Until I see you all next episode, those survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.